guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is going to be a super interesting one because I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite things to do at Conquer, which is my very own pageant coaching academy. If you haven't heard of this before, then you should check out the link in the description box below because you will find all of the details about the various courses that we offer both online as well as offline, and I've been having so much fun for the last year and a half specifically directing the portfolio shoots that we do at Conquer, and we have had so many people across the country fly down to Hyderabad just to get their portfolio shoots done at Conquer. And so today, for the very first time, I'm going to be talking about how we actually build up to that entire portfolio shoot output that you get to see on your phone screens, and I'm going to be walking you through the process as well. First step to conceptualizing any photo shoot, whether you're doing it with a team or whether you're doing it for yourself, because I know a lot of pageant contestants or just models in general would love to have shoots that they have directed and come up with on their own. So the first thing that you have to do is understand what is the brief given for the shoot. In my opinion, you can simplify the brief for a photo shoot in 3 simple terms. Number 1, define what the goal of the photo shoot is. In case of the Conquer portfolio shoots, obviously it's for a portfolio purpose, and so that means that the focus of the shoot has to be the subject, and that is the model herself. Number 2, you have to outline the deliverables for the team that you are about to work with. And 3, you have to know your target audience. You need to know where are these pictures going to be uploaded or posted, and what is the usage of these pictures. In the pageant application context, the target audience is going to be, say, the pageant organization itself, and it would really help if you have gone through the type of photo shoots that the pageant organization has been doing on their own for a very long time, the type of photo shoots that they like to have done for the winners. That will give you a really good insight into the type of lighting preferences that they have, the skin tones that they prefer, and so much of their aesthetical preferences can be understood if you just do your research online. The second step that I make sure that I'm following is, do you have your requirements in place? Now, with the recent changes in the pageant application format, the number of pictures required for any contestant to submit has gone from 3 pictures to 4 pictures. And not just that, they also expect a strong social media presence as well. At Conquer, in fact, not just do we provide all the 4 final edited pictures, but in fact, the students get all the raw images as well, which they can keep posting on their social media feeds just to have a stronger social media presence. Side note, if this video sounds super interesting to you and if you are looking to get your portfolio shoot done and you feel that the Conquer team might be the right fit for you, and if you've liked our photo shoots so far, then we are going to have another portfolio shoot in the month of January, which we have posted about on our official social media handle as well. So make sure to check the link in the description and find out all of the details there. The third step before we jump into the fun part of the portfolio shoot is to have a very well-defined mood board. So I will drop a few pictures here on the screen which will make you understand what our mood boards were for the month of October as well as for the December batch at Conquer. Now, yes, the mood board is not a replica of the exact output that you are going to be getting at your photo shoot, but what it actually is for the lighting reference that the photographer needs to have practiced and rehearsed beforehand. You can also have certain makeup looks and hair looks that you would share with the team as well. And yes, while it is a pageant portfolio shoot, we don't shy away from experimenting just a little bit. If you see this recent picture that we shot at December batch, we did experiment and we went into this bold red lip type of situation. So yes, even though pageant organizations will usually specify that they would love a nude lip color and a glossy lip for that perfect pageant look, it doesn't hurt to sometimes experiment a little bit and try out new things. And so on that note, I would love to take a moment and thank Kiro Beauty for sponsoring this portion of the video. Hey guys, we are in the middle of holiday season and that means it's party season. So I'm super excited to be planning what my New Year glam look is going to be. And while I am excited about all the makeup that I'm going to be using, but I also had a lot of sweets which clearly showed up on my face. And so now it's time for makeup products that also worry about your skin. And for me, Kiro Beauty has been that solution, which looks at skincare and makeup as one. I've been using their eyeliners and lipsticks almost on a daily basis at this point. And so today for the New Year look, I'm going to be trying out the Kiro Beauty High Definition Soothing Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Sapphire Blue. So we're going with a pop of color as well. And because Kiro cares about your beautiful eyes, this eyeliner is infused with vitamin E and argan oil. These ingredients make sure that the eyeliner glides on super smooth on your eyes. And since the wedding season, I've also been loving the Kiro Beauty Longwear Brightening Eyeshadow Stick infused with vitamin C and mango seed oil, which gives just the right amount of sparkle to your inner corner. And for the lips, we have the Kiro Non-Stop Airy Matte Liquid Lip. And I love the shades Sandy Rose as well as Peachy Nude. So I'm going to be using a combination of both of them to create that depth in my lip. And that's the finished look, guys. Now you can also get your skin-friendly party look in just 2 minutes with Kiro Beauty. So if you are also looking for a vegan and PETA certified, paraben-free, toxin-free, skincare infused makeup brand, then look no further because Kiro Beauty has made it possible with their amazing formulas for today's conscious consumers. The links for all of these products will be given in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. Coming back to how our mood boards translated into the final outputs that we achieved both in October and December. In the month of October, our mood board had a pink background to begin with, and we did want to play with some reflections and create a two-dimensional background, if that makes sense. And we were able to achieve that by placing an acrylic sheet on the floor, and that is what was creating that corner of the wall effect in the photo, even though we just had a plain background. Now this was just an additional thing that we wanted to play around with the October portfolio shoot, and I feel that it worked out perfectly, while the reference did have a reflection on the back side as well. Now the thought process that actually went into not having those reflection type of photos is because one, the Concord students might not be at a professional level of modeling and posing yet, where not everyone might be able to pull off that particular concept. So you have to obviously think of things that will be suitable and easy to work with for the entire batch of students. And so certain things that are kept in mind is every model's skin tone, every model's fitness levels and body type, and also their comfort with posing. While your mood boards can have inspiration from external sources, you have to figure out what works best for your particular requirement. Now step 4 is sourcing the outfits, and unless you have the mood board finalized, you will not be able to finalize the collection and the garments that the students are going to wear. Again, both with the no makeup look pictures that we are trying to accomplish, as well as the glamorous pageant look photos, we always have to figure out that color contrast is extremely important. Something should not look off when it comes to the colors of the garment and the background. And if you see in this range of photos that I am sharing, you would understand that the red background had a different tone, whereas the pink background had a different set of colors that were used. Step 5 of the direction process is also finalizing the makeup as well as the hairstyles for each and every student. These pointers can only be finalized once you have a look at everyone's hair color, hair type, as well as their hair length. So my 2 tips for anybody who is planning a photo shoot is: 1, make sure that your hair length is not super long. You should not be having hair that goes down till your waist or your hips. Why? Because it limits the hairstyles that the hairstylist can do on your hair. And also, no pageant curl look or a blowout will look good in your hair length because of the weight of the hair that is pulling it down. And so even if we were to give you curls framing your face, you would not be able to hold those curls just because your hair is too long and heavy. So having medium length hair or shorter is always suggested for photo shoots. The next tip is to make sure that you can color your hair, and a global brown color with some highlights is always going to look so much better in photo shoots compared to uncolored hair, just because of the way the light is going to reflect onto your hair. And the last step before it's go time for your photo shoot is to get the lighting setup correct. Now this is something that you will discuss with your photographer. Let's have a look at the December batch mood board. This mood board involved a lot of reflection section on the floor, and we had already planned that in this time the models would not be standing but rather lying down on this mylar sheet, which is the silver reflective sheet that you see being used in the photo shoot. It was something that I had a photo shoot done for myself, and we loved the results so much that we inevitably decided that we would definitely bring this into Concur as well. And so what that sheet does is you can actually use it and make it look like it's water and the model is on water, or you can throw light from on top of the model which will reflect off of the sheet and light up the face, as well as add some glaring drama to the overall backdrop as well, which is what we accomplished with our mid-shot pictures for the December batch. So throughout the shoot, the students not just get to understand how to pose, but they also understand the way lights are working, which prepares them for the real world and as professional models. Because once you understand where is the key light, where you should be facing, which light is reflecting off of which object, and how the picture is coming together, you would be so much better prepared as a model. Because as a model, it's not just your job to pose, but to also understand the lighting setup as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this brief walkthrough through the process of conceptualizing a portfolio shoot. I try to explain things in as detailed manner as possible. Do let me know what you guys think of the recent portfolio shoot pictures that you see online and the ones that I have shared here. It brings me so much joy to see the transformations of the students from day 1 to day 7 in just a matter of 1 week, and the amount of confidence boost that gives to the students when they see themselves on the screen looking like perfect glamorous queens. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and loved this insight into what goes behind the scenes, and I wish you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a very Happy New Year. As always, I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.